I think one of the reasons that I enjoy Madame Tussauds Wax Museum so much is that I've learned to be a really good poser. With the right clothing, I can just strike a pose and fit right in. If you're anything like me, you know it's really easy to fake it. Most of us have been posers at one point in our life or another, if we're honest. The older I've grown, faking it and not being real with who I am in life and in my faith, it's just completely losing its appeal for me. Of course, God knows that when we're faking it, when we're trying to hide from Him. Hebrews 4:13 states it this way: nothing in all creation is hidden from God's sight. He knows the thoughts we're too embarrassed to mention. He knows all of our uncertainties. He hears the prayers that we don't even have the courage to verbalize. And He knows our hopes that are still being developed. Even though we all get it wrong sometimes, we still try to hide who we really are from Him. Perhaps we think if we just hide how we really feel or what we really want or how scared we really are, we may look the part and not have to appear so vulnerable and needy. Friend, God is over the moon about us when we fail just as much as He is when we get it right. He's not keeping track the number of days when we feel close to Him, nor is He docking points from us when we wander off course and wonder if He's even still there. In the New Testament narrative of the life of Christ, He was far more concerned about people who faked it than He was about the ones who blew it. He engaged with compassion the people who got real with their mess-ups. And it seemed like everyone around Jesus messed up. It almost looks as if failure in the world was a requirement for success with God. I don't think that was any coincidence. God seeks out people who understand the truth about our absolute need for Him. There is nothing we can do to make Him love us more. Even in our failure, He loves us unconditionally. Simply put, we don't have to fake it. So here's the deal. When we act like someone we're not, it's often because we're just not comfortable with who we are. So don't go faking it or into hiding just because you blow it or have thoughts that you think are inappropriate. Life isn't easy. Difficulties and disappointments are real. We can always bank on grace, even in the midst of showing our humanity. You are one of God's most creative expressions of love ever. You are super important to our Maker. You are the object of His care. You're the object of His close personal attention. He just asks that we follow Him and keep it real while we do. So don't fake it. Just be you. If you're never willing to get real, then you'll never really be fully known. And if you're never fully known, it's hard to be truly loved for who you actually are. Try anything you want, but being vulnerable before God and others is the only true pathway to true connection. So what would it look like for you today to stop posing and just own who you really are?